darlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess with Capella here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watching one of my videos. If you've been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and take some time out to support my channel and my work by clicking on the subscribe button and give it a like if this resonates with you. For those of you, my Capella members, you are the most amazing people on the planet. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. I'm so glad you were part of my circle, my Capella circle. If you're interested in a personal reading, or if you want to set for an awesome Capella membership, which you can learn more about in the end of the video, check out the description box below, or you can go to capellawellness.com and check out the amazing things I have to offer, along with my very, very impactful Capella memberships. Lastly, if you would like to support the work that I do and my channel, you can do so by submitting a donation or choosing an item from my wish list. More information about where those things are, how you can donate, how you can access my wish list on Amazon, those are in the description box below. Okay, just scroll down further and you'll see the links to where you can make a donation and where you can view my wish list. All right, if you do choose any one of those options to support me and my channel and the work that I do, may that be returned to you tenfold. I wish you guys a wonderful week. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are well. I send you much blessings and many... What? I send you many blessings and much love to you, as I always do. I also hope you're having a good week. All right, Scorpio. Oh, by the way, I keep forgetting, it's your season. Happy birthday to those Scorpios. If I missed your birthday, happy belated birthday. If it's your birthday this week, happy birthday to you. Enjoy your birthday, okay? Okay, we're going to see what your overall theme is for this week, what you need to focus on, what you need to avoid for your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit on how to best navigate these energies, what your wellness tip of the week is, and lastly, what is coming to you in love. I want to mention that I'm offering a 20% off sale on all of my services. So go check out the link in the description box below to check out my service suite, or go to capellawellness.com and go check out all of the readings and healing sessions and live sessions and coaching sessions that I offer. You get to use the coupon code HOLIDAY20 as often as you like until November 27, 2022 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can even book your readings well in advance, okay, to take advantage of the discount. HOLIDAY20, the coupon code's in the description box below. Oh, God. We got a lot of themes. Solidity, inner core. Gravity, groundedness, to make equal the equator. Pressure, transformation. That's your energy with the Death card. Motion, air. 22 is a master builder number. Passion, the soul. And lastly, cave, protection. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. 3, creation, beginnings, east. I just heard for somebody maybe moving back east, something like that. I don't know. That's what I just heard. Does somebody have Mars in Scorpio? Somebody here has Mars in Scorpio. Okay. This could literally be for one person about maybe you're thinking about moving back east to have a new beginning. That's for somebody specific. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Be honest with your situation. Okay. All right, hold on. They want me to read the number 3 card, okay? I am getting the others of you, if it's not moving east, this is about I'm moving away from the east. Maybe going from the east coast to the west coast to have a new beginning. Take it how it resonates. There are new beginnings either way for you guys, because I saw the transformation card, right? There's a lot of things happening. It's like things are coming into balance because this pressure like air pressure, like pressure cooker. You can't deal with the pressure anymore, so you've got to do something to alleviate yourself from that pressure to have this new beginning. All right, there's a lot of passion in your soul about something. You can't protect yourself anymore, something like that. But with the overall here, there are new beginnings. It says, worry not, a new dawn is breaking. Let go of the old and embrace the new. Flow forward without heaviness or anxiety. New ways of being are calling to you. Speak up with a clear voice. Do not resist change. I see Ace of Swords. I see the Justice card. I see Nine of Swords. Four of Pentacles with resisting the change, okay? The Two of Pentacles. In the ancient world, to go east meant to go somewhere new and exotic. The sun rose in the east, so the direction heralded new beginnings and fresh starts. As the east was associated with the air element, and you do have air here, it has come to mean a much more cerebral destination or way of processing. The east was a place to find your fortune, a different way to be in innovation. Eastern religions, Buddhism, Zen, and Hinduism, for example, were a completely different paradigm from those of the West, with different emphasis and processes. East is one of the quarters called in certain traditions of witchcraft to purify or protect a space. People may call upon the guardians of the East or the Eastern direction as a way of unlocking the protective energies of portals of that element. East is air. I believe Archangel Michael controls the East. Somebody correct me if that is not the case. Okay. It says, worry not, embrace change, don't resist it. There's no need to fear new beginning and new something. There's nothing to fear here. Faith over fear. Cancer got that reading. Look at this dove here. Your inner core needs to find some peace. Gravity. Is that a John Mayer song? That may be significant to you. See if these butterflies are about to hoist her up. There's change. There's transformation here. You have transformation right here. It's time to change. It's time to transform, Scorpio. You can't be in the same space because you're not growing. All right? It's time to let go and let God. They're trying to hoist you up, but you're kind of like staying down with your head over your knees. I don't want to move. I don't want to budge. Okay? There's that. There's also some significance with the stag. That is representative of divine masculine. I had to point that out. This is more about groundedness, right? As it says. Solid, stable, clearing the mind, inner core, get grounded. Let there's something about root chakra issues here for some of you. Okay? This is strengthening your inner core. And by doing that, you ground yourself. You keep yourself rooted to the earth. This is connecting with the earth. This may be something of a change for some of you. Because some of you may be scatterbrained or all over the place. Because we do have air. Air is like a very volatile energy. It's all over the place. It could be disruptive, that type of thing, right? But it could be causing a lot of pressure. So there's some need to ground here. To get yourself rooted to earth, be connected more with nature. And again, for some of you who this is something new, it will very well help you maintain a lot of balance. Make you feel more secure and grounded, right? To make equal the equator. I see this as balancing masculine and feminine. All right. Balancing your dark and your light sides, not being afraid. With this Scorpio energy here of your shadow self, okay? This is also you transmuting the dark into light so that you can balance out the dark into light within you. Because sometimes we get too much into our dark energy, our lower vibrational energy, and it has to come out, right? But we also have to accept our shadow self, to not fear it, to not avoid it, all right? So there's this energy of finding some sort of equilibrium within yourself. And part of it has to do with being grounded and not worry, not stressing, not being afraid of change. Again, with the transformation pressure. There's something building up inside of you like a pressure cooker, Scorpio. It's time for you to break out of this. And the grounding, getting stable here, balancing yourself, to prepare you for this new beginning, for this change, is going to help you not feel so much angst, not feel so much fear and worry. Air, motion. There's something about somebody's about to take action on something. Air is the fastest energy. It's faster than fire, right? So there's something about truth with this air energy. There's also something about scattered energies, right, as well. Breaking through the clouds, all right? Because this pressure is building too much. You've got to break free from that. You're driven by something. You may have strong air in your chart, okay? Maybe Mars in Gemini, or Gemini rising, or Gemini sun, or something like that. Gemini moon. This is to get you going here. Because with all this pressure that's building up, you're about to explode. So before that happens, Scorpio, get to a place of balance and peace. Do not worry about starting this new thing. Do not worry about taking action on this thing, whatever this is for you. You are very intelligent, Scorpio. You're very intuitive and very smart. Use your wisdom, use your intellect, use your knowledge. I'm seeing King of Swords. Make a plan and execute that plan. Don't be afraid whether that plan is the right or the wrong one, because your intuition knows that it's the right plan for you. It's the right direction for you. It's time for you to move. Okay? It's time for you to do something here. Break free from the clouds. Break free from that confined energy, that confined space. You want a new beginning? You got to be the one to take action on it and do something about it. Your soul is calling you. You're very passionate about something. Look with all the butterflies again here with the transformation. Okay? Peace. I'm seeing like a conflict of resolution of conflict. A truce here. Breaking free, right? This could be some of you are, when I say mentally scattered, your mind is full of these thoughts, these worries and anxiety. I said 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, right? 10 of Swords. There's all of this air energy in your brain, and you need to break free of that. You need to clear your mind here with whatever this new beginning is. You're being fueled by passion. There's passion and energy about you, and this is about you, Scorpio. You're very passionate people. You're very deep thinkers. You're very deep emotional feelers, okay? There's passion here. This may be sexually driven. There's a lot of passion within you that needs to flow out of you. You see how the water's coming from her eyes? There's maybe something literal for some of you about with that pressure energy here. There's an overflow of emotions, or you need to see the truth in the situation, that you need to let go of these deep emotions, let them pour out of you. Not necessarily through your eyes, but you know what I mean, right? But there's something about an overflow of love or an overflow of emotions. This is something very transformative for you, some of you, because some of you have a hard time expressing those emotions. That's not for all of you, all right? There's a need to balance these emotions, but this passion within you is fueling you to get going on something, to be ready for this new beginning, to not be worried about it, to not be anxious about it. Because you know there's going to be a lot more balance, stability, and harmony when you take action on having this new beginning actually happen, if that makes sense. Your soul is calling you to do what you love, to follow your passions, to follow your heart. There is something about the soul is craving for some sort of connection with someone, but more about you need more passion in your life. There is sexual energy here where maybe this passion about you, when it's coming from a sexual place, that it's driving you to do something. Your soul is calling out for this. There's something about healing with this type of energy. I'm hearing sexual healing as well from Marvin Gaye, okay? So there's something here. Maybe you've been in a drought or something like that, and you need this energy to kind of help you to heal, as weird as it is, because you've been without this type of intimate connection with someone. You haven't been passionate with someone for a long time, and your soul's calling out for this. But the others of you, this is about your soul's calling out to do what lights you up, what you feel passionate about. When you follow your passions, guys, the universe backs you up. God backs you up. You feel more balanced, more happy, more stable, more content. It changes your life around when you're driven by what it is that you love to do. It fuels that fire within you and lights that spark. And that's when you need to shine your light to the world. When people are very passionate about things, you see them light up. Their vibration goes up. You feel it. It inspires you to do the same. So there's something about that, or somebody's inspiring you to follow your passions, to follow what your soul is calling you to do. Protection. As I said with that cave, you got to come out of the cave. You can't protect yourself anymore. There's something about protecting children, because it could very well be there's an egg there in a nest. That's what I'm looking at. Okay. How mama bird protects their young, protects the eggs, right? It's like you can't be a cave dweller anymore, Scorpio. That's not going to fit for everybody. All right? It's time for you to come out of that cave. It's like hermit card. You don't need to protect yourself anymore, because God is protecting you. God is protecting whatever it is you're about to take action on. God is protecting this new beginning. So there's no need to worry about anything, Scorpio. There is also some energy about protecting your kids, and that kind of sort of came up in the Cancer reading. You may be afraid to embark on this new beginning because there's something about you and your children or your child. You may be an overprotective parent. It's time to kind of let go of that, because your kids are protected too. Everything around you is protected, Scorpio. You don't need to try to put up walls anymore. You don't need to try to defend yourself anymore. Put up walls, put up barriers, because God's got you. 17, 14, 26, 22, 5, 39, 18. If those are lotto numbers, if you win, can you please send me a share, a cut? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think Powerball is only 6 numbers, right? Either way. I don't know why I said that, guys, but if I called out those numbers for a reason, there's always a reason. I don't know. Maybe somebody wants to play these numbers. I will give that to you as my Christmas gift. They're having like a solid mind, gives you like a solid in a core, is what I'm hearing. But there's some mental instability here because of that worry and anxiety that you got to break free from. You got to be more, it's a peace of mind, okay? The peace of mind in knowing that you are protected, because it starts with this card and it ends with this. You are protected, you are loved, you are governed, you are by God. You are held tightly in the arms of God, is what I just heard. There's something about children because of that egg I'm looking at. And the egg represents the new beginning, okay? This new beginning that you are about to embark on is protected. Everything new that you are about to experience is protected, okay? Do not get caught up in the fears. There's that pressure. There's the mental instability, the worry, the anxiety, paralyzing fear, paranoia, because Cancer had some of that energy. Faith over fear. God's got you with whatever this is, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to focus on? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. 7 of Pentacles. You've put in the hard work, Scorpio. This could very well be with this new beginning that you're about to have that God is blessing you with. You can't resist change. All right? Stay patient. Stay the course. This is perseverance. You put in a lot of hard work into your personal growth, okay? You've invested in the right things for your home, your family, yourself. You put yourself first, and you put in a lot of hard work into this. You're going to reap your rewards. It's just a matter of divine timing, right? But it looks like, hold on. I don't know, guys. I'm fine for a little bit, and then all of a sudden I start to say something in particular. And then they try to catch me. Try to stop me from channeling. So, again, you put in the hard work. You will reap the rewards, Scorpio. You just got to trust. Good things take time. Okay? Whatever pressure is building up within you, whatever you're worried about, you're not going to lose something. Okay? It's like you're saying to yourself, I put in all this hard work. If I take action, am I going to lose everything that I worked so hard for? This could literally well mean about money for some of you. You invested a lot of money into stocks, bonds, crypto, whatever. And you may have accumulated a lot from it. Okay? You studied hard. You figured out what to invest in. This is also about you. But there is something about money. And you may be very well wondering if you break out from this confined place. You know there's something better for you, Scorpio, and there's a new beginning ahead of you. You may be worrying that all that money that you have accumulated, you will lose it. If you think that, Scorpio, guess what? Your thoughts create your reality, right? Patience is a virtue. Patience is always greatly rewarded. And all this hard work that you put into whatever this is, it will pay off. Some of you are also starting to realize that there's more to life than money. Because if you look at this gardener with the ho, 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 he is looking elsewhere. He's not looking at what he's been growing. He's not looking at what he's been cultivating. He's not looking at the pentacles. He's saying there's more to life than material things and possessions. There's more to life than money. And some of you, this could very well be, you're starting to realize that you've worked on your finances perhaps, and you've made an amount of wealth for yourself. This is the millionaire card. Some of you may have very well invested smartly and you became a millionaire because of it. But you're starting to realize there's more than that. I am missing love. I'm missing companionship. And that could be what your new beginning is with this East card at the bottom of the deck, okay? I'm no longer focused on the material world anymore. I'm no longer worrying about money. Because I understand the law of attraction, the law of abundance. I am attracting this. I'm making smart decisions about my money. This is also about needing to share with the wealth that you've accumulated. Because if God blessed you with this wealth for some of you, you're being asked to give that back to the universe. It's like the energy of the King of Pentacles. He is wealthy. He is financially stable and secure. Not because he's that good of a business investor or businessman or something, or he's like money, 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 money. There's this never-ending flow of abundance because what he gets, he gives back. God wants him to share his wealth, okay? This could very well be with you. The others of you, this is about focusing on your personal growth. Getting more grounded, getting more stable, clearing your mind, to stop worrying so much about stuff, to stop getting anxious about things, to stop focusing on money all the time, to get you to a place of peace, peace of mind, where you will have the overflow of abundance. You just got to be in alignment with that, and you have to believe that God is your source of supply. The others of you, it's time to get rewarded for all the hard work that you put in. Any financial issues are going away. You're going to find a lot of material and financial abundance here. The fruit is ripe for the picking, is what I heard. You can now pick the fruit off the tree, Scorpio. Because you persevered. You stayed diligent. You looked back on your life and said, wow, look at how far I've come. Look at how much I've grown. Look at all of these difficulties I overcame. I'm more at peace with myself. I'm more grounded. My mind isn't racing with thoughts. This is a new me. And because some of you have achieved this, you invested on yourself first and foremost. God's presenting you with this new beginning. And there is a change, a positive change in your finances. There's you. Again, death card, transformation. Some of you have really let go of the past and you stopped focusing so much on the material world. You've undergone through some massive transformation, a huge awakening, because what I said, you realize there's more to the world, there's more to life than just money, than possessions, than material things. Some of you had an addiction to that type of stuff. Some of you had addiction to gambling, okay? Some of you had an addiction to getting caught up in the material world. You killed off what doesn't serve you. Some of you need to kill off what doesn't serve you. You need to let go of what doesn't work for you. Some of you have outgrown your environment. And you know it, which is why I got for somebody here, this is about either moving to the east or moving away from the east and going from the east coast to the west coast. Right? And it doesn't have to be in the United States, it could be anywhere. You've undergone through some profound change. A lot of hard work was put into you to finally let go of the past, to let go of your old self, to emerge as the new Scorpio. To let go and let God, to tell yourself, this is not who I really am. This is not the life that I want to live. Again, you're looking back on it. It's like, I understand what is of value now. I understand what is really meaningful to me. And you started to say, okay, I'm wealthy now. I have all the money, but there's still something missing. He's not looking at the pentacles. He could be looking at some woman for all we know. Okay? And this life that this person has gone through, or it could be you or somebody, Scorpio, they've reevaluated what is important to them. And it's not about the money. It's not about what's in the bank account. It's not about the car, the house, the possessions. There's more to life than this. This is also some of you are starting to realize that you're a part of a greater whole. That one thread in the tapestry of life. We all weave together to create something bigger. And some of you have realized this, or this is what you need to be focusing on. Take it how it resonates. Some of you are already there. Some of you need to think about this. Is money all you care about? Why? Ask yourself why. Spirit is telling you that needs to change. That mentality needs to change. Because you know deep down inside, Scorpio, that it's not going to make you happy at the end of the day. It's not what life is all about. These are endings of these belief systems of thinking that money is everything. And also trusting in the divine timing of things, that your hard work does pay off. Investing in yourself pays off, because there's some fear about money for a few of you. And there's something about how you want to work on yourself. You want to do your shadow work. Maybe investing money in your shadow work, literally for somebody here. But you have a fear of not, if you invest yourself money into this, that you won't reap the benefits, or it won't work, or there's actual just literal fear if you invest in this that you're going to need that money later. That's for somebody here. You got to face your fears, especially fears about money, fears about change, fears about growing into the person you need to be. Because when you're in full alignment with who your authentic self, I'm hearing the world falls at your feet. Everything changes for you. You need to be the change you wish to see, Scorpio. There's a rebirth here. This is a death of the ego. Letting the ego fall away. And embracing this new beginning. Even though it's going to be something you've never experienced before. Okay? You put in a lot of hard work into your transformation. Maybe invested even a lot of money into it too. You change your mindset about money, your views on money, on the material world. And you're realizing that with good things take time. And that your well-being, your growth is of the utmost importance. If you don't grow, you don't learn, you don't evolve. The abundance stops in some cases. You're those of you who haven't gone through this transformation yet, you're about to undergo through this change. You know there's more out there for you. Look what's underneath this, Pisces. There's always a Scorpio-Pisces dynamic here. It never fails. Ten of Pentacles at the top of the deck. Somebody is saying, I have all this money, I have all this wealth, but I want to share it with somebody. I want to build it with someone. Because after you put in the hard work and you do all this stuff and you invest whatever, and you get to the Nine of Pentacles, awesome, I'm living the good life. I've got all this money, I'm good, I'm stable, I'm happy, I'm content, I'm fulfilled. Financially, materially, but that Nine of Pentacles, they're missing the person to make the 10. You can't have it all without somebody in your life. And that is what this man is realizing now. I said he was looking at another woman, did I not? He's like, I want to build a family legacy. I don't want to just be known for doing something on my own. I want to build something so where my kids can benefit from it. I want to grow old with someone. I want something for the long term. I want marriage. I want a house. I want a home. I want a family. This person realized what was missing in their lives, and that's this. True companionship. A very solid, stable, loving marriage, relationship. Growing old together. It's like that Lamborghini guy that I talked about. Had millions of dollars because he made some very wise investments. But he got greedy. He was so focused on money, he lost his wife, he lost his kids. They all stopped talking to him. And I think he passed away. He was in that condo on the beach, living alone. And he had all this money. He had nobody to share it with. He didn't know what to do with it anymore. He wanted to go out there and buy things for people, but hey, I'm going to be generous. I'm going to share. Let's go do this together. Let's go on family trips, whatever. He didn't get to do that because he got freaking overly focused on money. Investing. Money, this. Putting all the money into him. He wasn't even thinking about the family. I know this because he told us this. He told a whole group of us a long time ago at a restaurant. He didn't reevaluate what he was doing in his life. And he lost what was most important to him. Death. What needed to happen to that guy was death of the ego, but he kept his ego intact until it was too late. Because you don't want to be that old man in that condo on the beach, Scorpio, with all that money in the bank, and you're sitting there alone. And then you're having women come up to you at the bar trying to like seduce you because they know, everybody knew who that guy was because he always came to the restaurant, the bar, with his Lamborghini. So everybody knew who he was. All the locals knew that was the guy with the Lamborghini. He was the one with the money. He was the one with the awesome condo on the beach. And women would come up, try to talk him, sweet talk him, whatever. But he knew. I could feel it. I could feel it. And I'm not trying to judge the women. I'm saying this story for a reason. This is supposed to drive a point into your brains, guys. But this woman, I could tell she was only trying to seduce him because she was going to benefit from all of his money. And the guy knew it. I don't know what happened after that, but that happened a lot to him. I would see all these different women trying to talk him up. Rubbing on his shoulder, patting him on the back, or rubbing his back, that type of thing, you know? And I can tell, he could tell, that that person wasn't for him. He had a loyal wife. She was in it for the long haul. She knew what was going on until she said, I'm not done. I'm done with this. You're not focused on me or the family. I'm leaving. And he lost what was really of value. I don't want that happening to anybody here. You need to understand what is really valuable in your life. And some of you have understood this because you've undergone some huge, profound changes. You're not who you used to be. And you want this. You know this is possible with somebody who God brought into your life. You can have it all, but it deals with a lot of letting go of the past, healing from it, healing your heart chakra, doing a lot of shadow work, a whole bunch of stuff. And because that Pisces card is there, you looked at it from a different perspective. You say, wait a minute. Is this all there is? Like that sound from South Pacific. Right? You're like, you know what? There's more to life than this. I gotta stop just hanging around here thinking I'm fine with my money when at the end of the day, I want marriage. I want to build a family legacy. I want a companion here. I want to share the wealth. I want to build on this wealth with somebody else. So you or your person realize, oh, okay. I see it differently now. This person or you took a time out to really think about things. This person was really thinking about stuff because he's like, wait a minute, let me take a time out. Let me think about this. Let me look at this differently. What am I missing? There's Pisces again. Top of the deck, High Priest. You intuitively know what is best for you, what you should be doing with your money, what you should be investing in, who you should be sharing with, that type of thing. You have this inner knowing. Trust your gut. Listen to your intuition. Be patient. There's also something about somebody has kept a secret about being a millionaire, about having a lot of money, or making these big investments, okay? I'm getting that type of energy. Somebody may have been hesitant to marry somebody else or come into union with somebody because they were afraid they were going to take them for their money, because this is a money trap, because the shadow side of this is marrying for money. Somebody here already who slept with, oh my God, somebody already married somebody. It could have been sleeping with. That's not a coincidence. It's not an accident. Somebody married someone who married them for money, or married them for the family business or the family wealth. Okay, so there's somebody here, it could be you. You've kept a secret from your true God-ordained person, the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. You've held this in. You've been silent about this because you were afraid that if you married them, they would do the same thing that your ex-spouse did. But you know, you are very smart, Scorpio. You're very intuitive. You know that this person that you want to marry, you want to have this life with, is not going to trap you. They're not going to make you go bankrupt, okay? If you have gone bankrupt. Let's see what Scorpio needs to avoid. Oh, God. Look. The Lovers, Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. See, I said somebody betrayed, that somebody was being sneaky. Eight of Wands, okay? You need to stop delaying the inevitable. You need to communicate with somebody. You need to take action on something. You're causing yourself your own delays. It's like you're standing there, maybe being stagnant. Wait. I have all this money. Wait. I've worked hard on myself. Wait, I don't know. Do I get into another marriage again? Do I get into another relationship again because I've changed? I've made all this money. I'm a different person now. Am I going to run into the same shit that I did? No, you're not. If you completely transformed, Scorpio, you left the past in the past, I said you're not the same person you used to be, which means the past won't repeat itself, which means the new beginnings you're about to have are going to be new. It's not going to be a repetitive beginning, if that even makes any sense. So stop worrying about it. You're worrying about being betrayed again, about being backstabbed, but somebody being sneaky. There's cheating. I'm telling you, there's trust issues. There are trust issues because, again, I get very strongly, you were involved in a relationship or a marriage where somebody betrayed you. They backstabbed you. They took you for your money. They married you for money. Whatever this is, they married you for something other than marrying you. And you know, deep down inside, see, with this, all this other stuff here, you got to stop protecting yourself from the person who you don't need to protect yourself from. Passion. That's passion right there with the Lovers card, okay? If we saw the Death card again, there's too much pressure. Air, communication, speaking your truth. Like, this is Gemini. You may be dealing with a Gemini. There's the communication right there. Hold on. Communication, because it's Gemini, communication. Why are you holding yourself back? Because you're afraid that this person's going to betray you because you still have trust issues? What does your heart tell you, Scorpio, about this person? Okay? Somebody here needs to come clean. You got to stop delaying this. You're pushing it off to the side. Because of that overactive mind, you are worried about this. Negative thinking, self-sabotage, you're deceiving yourself. This is like an optical illusion. Things aren't always what they seem, Scorpio. You are very intuitive. What is it that your heart's telling you? You saw the High Priestess. What is your gut telling you, Pisces? Oh my God, Scorpio. This is your counterpart that you want the Ten of Pentacles with. This is a deep soul connection. Start looking at connections going forward, Scorpio, where you have that soul connection with. Forget about the sex, forget about the money, all that bullshit. That's got to go out the window because it's not going to bring you the life that you essentially want. It's not. Go back to the story that I talked about with the Lamborghini dude. Okay? I don't want you guys being in that condo by yourselves with a shit ton of money. Who wants to live a life like that? And then people are trying to seduce you. They're trying to marry you for what you've got in your bank account. The fact that you have that Lamborghini. You are not going to be happy. Trust me when I tell you this. Because when you get older, some people are going to be like, oh, that's an old man. That's an old woman. I don't know about that. How's the sex life going to be? Right? They're not going to love you for who you are. That's going to hurt. All right? So there's massive trust issues because you've been betrayed in the past. Somebody snuck around you and had an affair. Some of you are afraid of love. Again, you may be afraid of this connection with your person. You have a deep soul connection with somebody and you're afraid of it because it's like, I don't want to get too deep into this. When you are Scorpio, you do get deep. No pun intended. Because of what happened to you in the past with a marriage and a relationship, because you were cheated on. You were left high and dry. Someone snuck out at night probably to go see somebody else. There was like, this involved, this person slept with other people or slept with somebody else. Okay, this is for somebody. Somebody here is dealing with ex-spouse or somebody who may have slept with 7 people in the marriage. And because you got betrayed more than once, you have serious commitment and serious trust issues. But you're dealing with somebody that loves you unconditionally. You may have lied to them. You may have betrayed them. You may have been wearing a mask in front of their face. And they caught you red-handed. This is being caught red-handed. You tried to get away with murder, but this person was very intuitive. They knew you were their person. He said, I know what you're doing. I know you're lying. I know you're not telling me the truth. You're circumventing the truth, giving me misinformation, lying about it. And you caught your person with their pants down, maybe literally. You caught them in a lie and said, you know what? Why aren't you telling me the truth? Okay? But this person loved you anyway. You didn't know how to communicate your feelings. You didn't know how to communicate the truth, what happened in the past. And that's why you were guarded. That's why you were focused more on money, because you didn't want to deal with love again. But this person saw right through you, and you know this, Scorpio. So you gotta let go of those trust issues. You've got to come clean to this person. This is a confession here. You've got to speak your truth. Because guess what? God's going to give you a clean slate with this person. The truth is going to set you free, Scorpio. Communication all over the place. Do what you know in your heart is right for you. This is making a choice based off of love. This is choosing love, not money, not sex, not passion. Yes, you can have a passion. This is a very passionate, strong connection. Yes, the chemistry is insane. But you know in your heart of hearts that this is your counterpart. It's your twin flame. It's your person. You can trust this person. You know it in your heart. You guys know who you can trust and who you can't. You got to believe in yourself and believe in your intuition here. Stop worrying. Stop with the negative thoughts. Some of you are getting misinformation from somebody. Maybe another Gemini could be your reader. I went through this, guys. I got misinformed by a Gemini reader a long time ago about my person, and I believed her until my guides gave me a clear warning in a dream the next morning. Maybe some of you guys are watching other people. This is information, the internet, social media, where somebody's telling you that this person can't be trusted. But what does your heart tell you, Scorpio? I just said somebody here has significantly changed. It took them a while to communicate with you, Scorpio, because they were working hard on themselves. They were also working hard on their money, because maybe they got wiped out in a divorce. It happens. They lost the home. They lost everything. And they had to work hard to get that again. You can't blame somebody for this. You can't chastise somebody for working on themselves or for working on their money to build a better life for you. Who does that? Somebody was very committed to fixing themselves here, to making things right with you. They had to clear up all this stuff, misunderstanding, because they were working on something for quite a while. It took a long time. They also worked on themselves. They wanted to be in alignment with you. They wanted to prepare for this union. They worked on letting go of the betrayals, the trust issues. Okay? If you're getting misinformed about this person, be very careful where you're getting your information from. I'm hearing that some of you, you may be dealing with a Gemini, and you're cross-watching Gemini readings, and they're saying, oh, this person is lying, and they're cheating, and they're wearing a mask still, so when they come to you, that they're still they haven't changed. Be very careful, because people there are bringing in negative energies. Unbeknownst to them. And they're telling you the wrong thing. They're not telling you the truth. Some of these readers are circumventing the truth. They're afraid to tell you because either they're jealous or they're afraid of not getting likes and not getting views and shit. Be very careful where you're getting your information from, Scorpio. Especially if you're cross-watching Gemini readings. You guys are insanely intuitive. You know what the truth is. Stop listening to other people who are steering you off of the divine path. Some people do not want you to come into union. That's the cold hard truth. Okay? And you gotta let go. You gotta cut out those trust issues. Some of you still need to work on that. You need to come clean. There's romance, there's mutual affection, mutual attraction here. This is a divine union. It's a divine connection. There's a deep amount of love that you have for this person. You can't, it's like you look into the eyes of this person and you see the world in their eyes. You see their children. You see all these things. You see your life flash before your eyes. You see their soul through their eyes. Okay? Oh my God, this is amazing. There's a lot of passion there. Look, the soul and passion right here. Look at how they're looking at each other. Eye contact. You feel something different about this person when you make eye contact with them. You see, the eyes are the windows of the soul. You feel this passion, but you feel a deep soul connection with them. It's something like nothing you've ever felt. And this passion is not lust for you anymore with this person. It's a soul connection. There's something about getting emotional when you look into this person's eyes or something like that. You see the truth. You can tell when somebody's lying and somebody's not. When you're looking in their eyes, somebody, okay? You can't avoid this any longer, Scorpio. Some of you are being deceived by other people saying this is not your counterpart, or this is you. Self-deception. Thinking, no, this is not real. This is not true love. This is not unconditional love. There must be something missing. There's an optical illusion. There's somebody's hiding something. They're lying about something. They're bamboozling me. That's not it. I am not getting that at all. This is your person, okay? This person is not going to betray you. They're not going to lie to you. Not anymore if they did before. They're not going to cheat on you. It's a divine union. Now, if you're in a relationship where you don't have the same morals and values, you know you're misaligned, okay? And somebody's telling you, oh no, we're perfect for each other. We're soulmates. We're this, this, and this. And you're like, I don't think so. Again, trust your intuition. You may be dealing with a karmic here. Look, the eyes are going to tell you everything. What do you feel when you look into your eyes? Oh my God, the Beauty and the Beast story. The Disney animated version. When Belle looks into the eyes of the Beast after he's transformed, she said, it is you. She was being deceived. She was like, wait, you're not the Beast anymore. You don't have hair all over your face. Is it still you? What the hell just happened? I just got that hit with that transformation card and we saw the death card because this person has changed. Okay? They have changed and they're going to confess to you, they're going to tell you the truth, that they had trust issues and they weren't really sure about this connection. Okay? Which is why they were delaying communication. They were delaying taking action because they were still a little bit unsure. But if you talk with this person, this could be an unexpected visitor too. Somebody's air traveling to you to speak their truth or something like that. And you're like, where the hell did this come from? This is out of the blue communication, out of the blue visitor, unexpected visitor. This person's going to come travel to you to tell you the truth because, oh my God, because they want you to look them in the eye because they're serious about you. They're serious about what they're going to tell you because they may think that you might think that they're lying still. So they could very well come to tell you the truth face to face so that you're looking at each other because this person can tell when you're lying and you can tell when they're lying. Okay? Eye contact is very important for both of you. So it looks like somebody's going to travel to you. They maybe already bought a plane ticket or something to come see you because they're like, I need to tell this person face to face the truth. I can't hide behind this anymore. This person's having a lot of courage because they're being driven to do this because they have a lot of sexual energy for you, but it's more of the divine union, the sexual union energy, okay? Not lust, okay? Not just sex and that's it. That's not it. This person is like, I need to come clean. I need to confess because you caught them in a lie and they didn't say anything about it. So they're like, okay, I need to tell the truth now. I can't. There's blocked communication. Your person knows that if they want to wipe the slate clean with you, they need to speak their truth. They need to take action and speak their truth. But there's something about eye contact here. You looked into each other's eyes and you knew there was soul recognition that there was something different about this person. Looks can be deceiving. There's also something about somebody's not your usual type. Stop getting hung up on the trust issues, okay? Oh my God, what time is it? Oh shit. I may have to cut this off because I'm supposed to make dinner for the family. Like now, okay, you know what they're telling me, Scorpio? They want you to meditate a little bit, but you're going to run right into this. I need to stop this. Okay? I'm being told to stop this. So I will be right back. And my phone is going to die. That's why. I just saw the thing because I'm not going to be able to finish this reading and it's going to cut off and they want you to hear other messages. Okay, I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some other stuff. I'll be right back. I'm back. Holy crap. Okay, so where do we leave off? We were talking about the trust issues, right? Someone's hesitating on communicating. All right. Someone's a little bit hesitant. They've been delaying communication, delaying the truth. They may be blocking it on purpose because of this stuff, okay? Confessions. Somebody needs to confess. You got caught. Okay? Honesty is the best policy here. All right? It's going to help you in the long run. Anybody who's wanting unity with their person, got to speak your truth. Both of you do. No more lies, no more secrets, no more holding back, no more anything of that. Because it won't be a divine union if you don't. Or you're honest with each other, okay? This divine union entails clear, honest communication. All right? Because it's divine. The truth is divine. But I was saying something about somebody wants you to look them in the eye so that you know that they're not fooling around. And like I talked about the Beauty and the Beast story, when she looks at the beast's eyes and she recognizes him, it's a soul recognition. Okay? So whoever's getting hung up on something about whether somebody's honest or not, look them in the eye. You're going to feel something. You're going to tell whether they're messing around with you, whether they're lying to you or not. Trust your intuitive hits with this. Okay? So we're going to clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Building Syrian. Please reveal to us for our highest good. And please clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. A lot of cards, guys. We have the Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Coins. We've got 2 tens. All right. There's something with a divorce here. For some of you, not for all of you, right? Okay. Somebody has worked very hard. I mean, really hard, because 10 of Coins is getting the rewards for the hard work that you've done and living a more peaceful, stable life, all right? I see the 10 of Coins as this new beginning, all right? Where you're aligned. You now have built a solid foundation to build a legacy off of, to build a very harmonious relationship. It's very happy. It's very, there's honesty. You guys have, what's it called? You respect and honor each other. This is the type of marriage that 10 of Coins is, the 10 of Pentacles. Again, working hard on your money. Maybe it's a business. Maybe you inherited a family business and you've invested that money into something and it's made you a lot more. And you now want to share this fortune that you have created, right? It's like a windfall of abundance or something. And there's also working hard on your inner child, healing from childhood trauma, wounds, reconciling the past, okay? Letting bygones be bygones. This is just like you getting back into that childlike energy. It's like you reparented yourself, okay? You broke those ancestral patterns. You put in a lot of hard work into your healing here, and something with money or a business. This is not going to resonate for everybody, okay? Overcoming, like, there's some big betrayal here, okay? With the 7 of Wands being here and now the 10, clarifying the 7 of Pentacles, there's 2 7s and there's 2 10s. There's a lot of duplicate numbers. 2 6s. Okay? Harmony, balance, completion, endings, beginnings. The divine is here. 7 means you're on the right path. This is the most spiritual number. This is a very spiritual thing. Connection, situation. You've overcome some serious betrayal here, which could have very well led to a divorce. And someone was really hung up on this betrayal. They didn't want to get married again. They couldn't trust anybody. They're like, nope. But they put themselves in victim mode. When you start saying, nope, I'm not going to do that again, I'm not going to trust anybody, you've given your power away already to people with your inability to trust. Okay, so there's something with a marriage gone horribly wrong. But that's because somebody in that marriage really screws you over, maybe 7 times over. And you felt like it was your fault, maybe. You felt like a piece of shit. You felt like, why did I have to go through this? You may have thought that this marriage was going to last. And it didn't. This is a sudden end of a relationship, a breakup that came out of nowhere. And it killed you. It really put you in a dark place. But some of you have really, really worked hard on yourself. There's also something with children here, right? Family. You may have felt completely devastated because this relationship didn't work out the way you wanted to, and the family fell apart, in a sense, broken family. All right? You were worried about your kids, and you fell into a total despair here, total hitting rock bottom. Like, this relationship really tore you apart. And it may have led you to some it led to some addiction, drinking, gambling, spending, maybe addiction to sex even, because we've got that with the Lover's card there in the avoid position. You felt into, like, you really spiraled out of control in a sense. There was this escapism that you got yourself into with drugs, with drinking, substance abuse, the sex thing, what you name it. You got caught up in a fantasy world because you didn't want to deal with your emotions. You were trying to forget the past. You were trying to heal from the past, but what you were doing was trying to escape from it instead of healing from it. You did it the wrong way for some of you. Okay? You were very wounded. It's like you were already wounded before with something from your past, and this relationship that went horribly wrong, it made it worse. It like ripped open the wound or something. It added to that. You put salt in the wound, whatever it is. And you couldn't come out of this dark place. You were trying to wear all these hats that didn't belong to you. Trying to pretend that everything was okay. Trying to pretend that, okay, you know what, I'm just going to be somebody else. Somebody that I'm not. To forget about the past. Forget about this marriage. Forget about my childhood. But you went to La La Land instead of facing the issue head on. Death card is at the bottom of the deck for this. For the 7 of Pentacles. Leaving the past behind for good and reconciling with it. So somebody here really, really worked hard on this because it was like worse than rock bottom, because I'm seeing this next to the 7 of Cups here. You felt like a failure. You felt like I must have screwed up somewhere. I failed the family. I failed this. I failed whatever. I don't know. You may have had other family members where their marriages were intact, but yours didn't work out like that. and it tore you apart. You felt like a huge failure and you couldn't deal with that. You felt like a failure to your child or children because of this ending of the relationship, this divorce, okay? The broken family. You felt like you failed them, but you didn't really do that, Scorpio. You didn't. But it looks like some of you, or some have to focus on healing, some serious healing, working very hard, because when you do, guys, you will get your rewards for the hard work from reconciling from the past and healing yourself and telling yourself that you're not a victim, because you're not. You got to be the victor here. Think about what you're doing if you're still getting caught up in this escapism. It's like an escape artist, okay? Someone who doesn't want to deal with their feelings. They don't want to face reality. The Ace of Swords is there. I'm not facing the truth. I'm just going to go about it a different way. But you went about it going through these addictions, these whatever this is. Materialism. Fantasy world. Pretending that nothing's wrong. So some of you need to work on this. The others of you, you have accomplished quite an incredible feat from whatever happened, whatever I channeled, okay? I am coughing now. I was just fine. 2 wands. You can't let indecision keep you from moving forward, Scorpio. You know that there's something better out there. Probably what's gotten you at this crossroads is because of what I talked about. The trust issues, afraid to get married again. You know that your counterpart can bring you the 10 of Pentacles because you are deserving of having it all. But a lot of work has to be done. And some of you have done the work. Others of you have to work on things. There's an ancestral pattern that you have to clear. But it looks like you got hung up on something with making a decision, taking action on it, because you were probably thinking, am I really going to get the marriage of a lifetime? Am I really going to get the happy home, the happy family? Are we going to be harmonious? Because what happened in your previous relationship, it was painful. It was destructive. And you're afraid the past is going to repeat itself. And it's not. It is not. Your hard work is paying off. Keep going. You know that you need to take the path less traveled. Step out of your comfort zone and do that, Scorpio. The window of opportunity is there. You just got to walk through it. But it's going to be a life, a path, a journey that you never embarked on. It's going to be better for you. But you have to see that. If you're still having these trust issues, ask yourself why. Or are you basing it all on that one person who screwed you over? That's not fair to you. You're putting your own self in a box and telling yourself, I can't, that's it, I'm not dealing with this anymore. And if you have met somebody who unconditionally loves you, and you know this, but you're still comparing that person to that other person who screwed you over, that's not fair. How is that fair? Especially, again, when you know in your heart of hearts, when you look into this person's eyes, you just know. Sparks fly. You feel like time has stopped. Everything. You've never felt this way about anyone. It's the same thing that the beast says about Belle. Trust in what your heart is telling you. Stop getting caught up in the past and start placing this on this person. You've got to work on that. Some of you have to work on it, and it's keeping you in this position where you don't know where to go when you really do. This is about the onset of a partnership with somebody. Don't let indecision keep you from making forward. You've been planning something. You've been planning, telling the truth. You've been planning on revealing something. Now, if this is something about you making a lot of money, you being a billionaire, and you're afraid to tell this person because you're thinking that the path that you take, if you tell them, might be destructive, or the path that you take when you tell them might not be destructive, or either way, you're thinking either decision you make may be destructive. That's what I'm getting. You already know what doorway to walk through. Scorpio. You've been planning something out for a while. Hold the vision, trust the process. Whatever plans you've been making, execute them. The Two of Wands came out in the weekly. If you haven't seen the weekly, go watch it. It's time for you to take the next step and just do it. All that hard work that you put in to this, Scorpio, it's going to pay off. Don't let this next decision that you know you need to make keep you from having the 10 of Pentacles over there. Somebody has worked very hard on some sort of plan on how to communicate with someone. The confession, the coming clean, how they're going to say it, what they're going to write. There's even procrastination. See? Somebody was procrastinating on reconciling with you. Because they know in order to reconcile, to ask for forgiveness, they need to tell the truth. Somebody's been planning real hard on how to get over this hump of procrastinating because they're afraid of actually speaking the truth. Because I already said some things from this person about them having trust issues, and they had an issue with trusting you. They put you in a box. You can't put anybody in a box. The Lovers, the Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, the Ace of Swords, please, Holy Spirit. Guys, you have a gazillion cards on the board. Queen of Coins, the Moon, Knight of Swords, and Queen of Cups. Now we've got two queens here. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck was your Eight of Wands for the Morgan Greer Tarot. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Again, delays, stagnation, not taking action. What is the holdup? Jealousy, fear, getting caught up in your emotions. You're thinking you're going to be dealing with a drama queen. Someone who's vain. Someone who is focused on money, material things. Who's too focused on their appearance. I gotta look good all the time. Oh my God. What am I trying to say? I gotta get all prettied up before I go to bed, before I go out of the house. It's like, okay, this is gonna be for somebody. Somebody here may have known someone who got dressed up just to take out the trash or to go grocery shopping or to put gas in their car. Like, I see somebody putting on heels and putting on makeup. Oh, I'm going to go to a doctor's appointment. Oh, I'm going to go put gas in my car. I got to get prettied up. Something like that. It could be a guy, too. Just because I said heels doesn't mean it's for females only, okay? Somebody who was a drama queen. Somebody was dealing with a drama queen. Or somebody was just wanting to get attention. They were just wanting to I don't know what it was. It's like they weren't loved as a child and they felt like they needed to be loved by everybody and everyone just to make them feel good. That's what Shadow Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles do. being all irrational and being like, oh my God, save me. You know, it's being a damsel in distress. No, no, and no. Some of you were dealing with somebody like this. Okay? Someone who was all over the place, scatterbrained. Maybe this is you. Okay? Hurtful, impulsive, someone who was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Trying to control everything, emotionally manipulate. Put like a bounty over your head or something like that. I don't know. Deep, dark secrets. Somebody's suppressing their emotions. That causes really distorted energy to flare up, guys. But you may have very well been dealing with a partner, someone in a marriage who was just like, here one day, gone the next. Oh, hey, I'm going to go get gas. And they were gone for like 2 hours and they come back. Oh, hey, how was getting gas? Oh, made up a story. Lies. All right. Things that were hidden by the light of the moon. Okay. There's an Aaron Carter song called Fool's Gold. And there's a lyric in that song that talks about being dressed by the light of the moon. There's something here about someone was like an adulteress or an adulterer. They would like suddenly sneak out at night, okay? Tell you they were going somewhere, putting in gas. Why are you getting dressed up to go grocery shopping? Why are you getting dressed up to go get gas? Oh, I'll be fine. I just want to look good. You know me. Vanity. Vanity, vanity, vanity times 10, okay? Maybe they were doing this to attract people. Maybe they were trying to look good for others who were wealthy because they had something with money. They wanted somebody with money, so they wanted to look good for other people to kind of lure them in and be like, oh, I'm going to be this nice person and look really hot and stuff, and I'm going to get some man or some woman who has a lot of money. There's something like this, guys. I don't know who this is for, but I'm telling somebody's story. Something about sneaking out at night, okay? And then all of a sudden you would say, catch them with their pants down. You start asking them questions. You need to come clean. Oh, you're making shit up. You're deceiving yourself. Things aren't what they seem, but they were lying to you about it. You intuitively know what this person was doing, Scorpio. Lack of communication. But this person didn't want to tell you the truth. Or you didn't bring it up. Who knows? But again, if you are expecting your counterpart to be the same as this person that you dealt with in the past, stop doing it. That is not fair when you know this is your person. You see your world inside their eyes. You see the truth. You see their soul. You've never been able to do that with anybody else. You need to trust in what your heart is telling you. Choose love. Don't start choosing all this bullshit that you dealt with in the past. Choose where your heart is leading you towards. Choose wisely. Do not assume that this new person who's your God-ordained person is going to be like that previous person in a previous marriage or previous relationship. Trust your intuition. Intuition. You want a new beginning. You gotta stop with the anxiety and the worry that this history is going to repeat itself. Not if you've completely changed. You gotta stop delaying communicating the truth to this person about what you used to think about them, why you were holding yourself back, why you couldn't tell them the truth. You can't hold in your emotions anymore, Scorpio. You can't hide your deep feelings for your person anymore. There's a lot of passion. There's insane chemistry. You feel this magnetism between the two of you. You can't get away from how you feel with this person. There's a lot of deep love and deep passion for this person. You can't hide it anymore. The secret needs to be revealed. You're driving yourself mad with this moon card here. This is lunacy. With this Ace of Wands, like you're giving yourself these false beliefs. This is self-deception. Deception, self-deception. Not a clear mind, not a clear head, okay? You're suppressing your intuition. You know the truth already. You really, really need to understand this. I mean, you feel like you're being deceived by this person. Maybe this person's very attractive. Queen of Coins. She's very nurturing. She cares a lot about a lot of people. She's very confident in herself. She knows her worth. She doesn't settle for second best. She's not going to deal with any bullshit. She knows what she deserves. And she deserves a king. She deserves to have everything. Because she does. Because somebody you're dealing with really worked hard on themselves too. They may have told you the truth. They may have told you off about something, right? Knight of Swords. Stop coming in and out of my life and not like committing, not telling me the truth, not whatever. So I'm not dealing with you. I get what I deserve. I deserve better than this nonsense. You could have been the one lying, wearing a mask, deceiving this person. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces. Pisces again. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You. This Queen of Coins wanted the truth from you, and you didn't give the truth to them, or vice versa. They told you how they felt, but you lied to them about how you felt about them. Because you had trust issues. You had issues with everything else that I just talked about. You put this person in a box. She was not vain. She was not conceited. She was the real Queen of Coins, the divine Queen of Coins. She was always loving and caring. She was non-judgmental, and she forgave everyone who screwed her over. That is a true divine feminine right here. Because she doesn't allow anybody to lower her vibration. She knows her worth. If people screw her over, fine. It doesn't affect her one bit, because those people have nothing to do with her abundance. Those people have nothing to do with her well-being, her value, her worth. She keeps it intact. And you were dealing with somebody who was like that. Very forgiving, very understanding, very compassionate. Always was trying to help you out because they were a genuine person who wanted to help you out. And you doubted that. You thought you were going crazy because you said, how can this be? I got this energy in Cancer's reading. How can this person be so kind and generous and nurturing and helpful and so forgiving and so compassionate? Very helpful. It's like, I'll be your shoulder to cry on. I'll lend a helping hand type of thing. And you thought, you deceived yourself thinking that this person was like your ex or whoever screwed you over. Again, looks can be deceiving. You cannot judge this queen by her appearance, because I'm getting there's somebody here who's very attractive here. Very intelligent. I mean, they have everything in the bag. They've got everything. And you did not take action. You kept delaying telling them the truth because you were afraid that this person wasn't who you thought they were when your intuition was on point, that they were genuine, that they really were a true queen, a true empress. This is the Empress, minor arcana of the Empress. You knew that this was your person because of that soul connection. At first you didn't believe it. You're like, that can't be real. You lied to yourself about this person. You lied to this person too. You couldn't keep your head on straight. You blocked communication, or there was miscommunication here because of your false beliefs, your self-deception. You were assuming too much. And this happens so often, it causes you to lose your mind, some of you. There's also telling the truth about why you kept coming in and out of somebody's life, or vice versa. You may have come at this person with hurtful words. You got defensive. Very brash. Very scattered. You couldn't stay still. You couldn't stay in one place. As soon as somebody told you how they really felt and how they just wanted to help you or whatever this was, you ran. Or your person ran. Like a bat out of hell. And bats, I know they don't run, but you know what I mean. You flew like a bat out of hell. You flew out like a bat out of hell. You couldn't handle this connection. You couldn't handle this love. You couldn't handle this person. Like, how is this person, how do they even exist? Right? It must be an illusion. It must be an illusion. It's like the freaking Love is in the Air song that came up on my YouTube feed by John Paul Young. He was like, I don't know. Is this love an illusion? Is this person an illusion? But I gotta believe in you, right? But you ran. You flew like a bat out of hell. Like, as soon as you felt the deep emotions, as soon as you looked at them in the eyes, you're like, you bailed. You bailed. You couldn't handle it. This is something where somebody's going to confess all of this. I mean, I channeled the shit out of cards, and this is exactly what's happening for some of you. I say this with all goodness in my heart, but whoever is holding back telling the truth because you have this fear as to how this person is going to react, fear, anxiety, freaking out like no other. Relax. There's communication all over this. This is the Knight of Swords doing the right thing, coming in real fast, knowing they need to fix this, sweeping somebody off their feet. Because let me tell you, if you are dealing with a counterpart, especially if it's a Gemini, and you know who you are, and you know that this is your person, the more you delay this, the more chance you give for someone else to come in and swoop up your person. The more you give that chance for somebody else to come in and sweep them off their feet. I don't think you want that, Scorpio. I'm not trying to rush you either. But some of you who are resonating with this, if you're the person who's got to speak your truth, communication, communication, communication. 8 of Wands twice. You got to stop delaying this. Because I have a feeling somebody else is going to come and grab this person who is phenomenal, and you know it. You've never met anyone like this, and you won't meet anyone like this ever again, and you know that too. Stop putting them in a box. Your intuition is on point. You are a Scorpio. Where did the 10 of Cups come from? Look, now we get the 10 of Cups. I don't know where that came from. I must have missed a card. Look, guys. 10 of Coins and 10 of Pentacles. This is what you're going to have with this person. Hands down. I know for a fact, somebody who's watching this, I did a reading for you, and you asked about a Gemini. I know who you are. You asked about a Gemini, and you asked about what would happen if you approached them, or you asked them out, or whatever it was, what the relationship would be like. You got 10 of cups and 10 of coins. I remember this. I remember this. You got the best cards, some of the best cards in all of tarot, and both of these came out. They came out in your reading again. You cannot hide anymore. You cannot be wearing a mask anymore because I found you out. There's no need to fear because I know everything. I'm not trying to be conceited here for whoever this is. I'm not. You can't hide anymore. You keep delaying this communication, but you already know that everything is going to be fine because this person has forgiven you time and time again. And this was told to you in quite a few of my lives. In that live that I did for you with that reading about your Gemini, this is what you got. This is not an illusion for whoever this is for. This actually does exist. Somebody who can make you happy for the rest of your life. Someone who will give you that happily ever after, the storybook ending. That person exists. For anybody who's watching this, this is what your counterpart will bring you. You do all that work, the emotional healing, the union with the self, clearing out those ancestral patterns, healing from the past, healing your inner child. All the hard work has got to be done. But guess what you get? You get the love of a lifetime and some crazy ass passionate sex. I can't say it too loud because my mom would flip out. Okay, she's not too far from me. This isn't a big house that I'm in. Insane passionate sex. I mean, you guys are gonna go through the stratosphere. Okay, very, very deep connection. You guys are going to be powerhouses, a power couple. You're going to have the most amazing life that you've never had in your life. But you've got to get over the past with that person who fucked you over. You got to get over the past of somebody cheating on you. You got to get over shit. Don't expect to get 10 of cups and 10 of pentacles if you can't get over this stuff. Okay? You guys know how serious I am about getting you guys to the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles. But all this bullshit with the avoid position, the cheating, the betrayal, somebody sleeping with multiple men, women, whatever, I don't know. I do know, because that's what it is for somebody here. Let it go. Let it go. You want to break through, you want things to change. You got to change first. You got to heal from this betrayal stuff. Period. The time is now to do this. Okay? And some of you, it's time to communicate. You got to stop doubting what you feel in your heart. You got to stop doubting your intuition. You're not going crazy. Coming clean. Confessions. Okay? This is the time. This is God giving you the opportunity to wipe the slate clean. God has told you over and over again, Scorpio, that when you speak your truth, everything will be fine. You will get that new beginning. Starting over. The clean slate. You just gotta fess up. All right? Do we have anything else here that I'm missing? For, yeah, that person that I read for. See, reconciliation. Yeah, somebody's coming back from your past. Or you are going back to somebody to reconcile, to ask for forgiveness. But that person I was talking about that I read for you, when you asked about your Gemini, I knew what Gemini you were talking about. This is possible for all of you, because I know I'm talking to one specific person, because I know I did not get that, I did not do that reading for all of you, obviously. But here, you can have the 10 of coins and the 10 of cups. It does exist. But you've got to be in alignment with that, and you've got to choose love above all things. You've got to learn to trust. You have to learn how to have faith. You have to learn to unconditionally love yourself and everybody else. That is divine. That's a divine quality. All right? There's something about the full moon that we just had, the total lunar eclipse, or what's the next moon, guys? What's the next full moon? Taurus, Gemini. Is it not? Help me out here. I'm going, okay. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, right? Again, there's also something about traveling. Hold on, let me go back to this. There's about somebody's going to travel to you. This is like double confirmation that somebody's about to show up out of nowhere. Yeah. Someone's coming out of nowhere at like lightning speed. It could be that this past full moon in Taurus, the lunar eclipse, made somebody realize something. They had an epiphany. They had a breakthrough. And now they're ready to take action towards you, okay, to tell you the truth. It's like they need to see you, to look you in your eye, to tell you that they're not fucking around. Like, look, I'm going to be honest here. This is what happened. I'm going to confess this, and this. I felt all these feelings for you this whole time. Whatever it is this person's going to say. This is why I put you in a box. This is why I didn't communicate X, Y, Z. But this is blazing fast. Something is going to shift very rapidly. There's something about someone coming into union in the blink of an eye, going from 0 to 100 in seconds. Okay, because it's time. All right. There's something here that this full moon, total lunar eclipse in Taurus kickstarted this person to get going, to see you, to communicate with you, to visit you, whatever this is, air travel. All right. Swift progress. This is fast energy. And you guys did get the air card, right? It's like that pressure that you had building up until that full moon, you exploded. Breakthrough. Okay? So now either this full moon is pushing you to do this, or something's going to happen with the full moon in Gemini that's coming up. Could very well be everything's going to be happening at once when this person comes in to communicate. Everything's going to shift rapidly. Sudden drastic life changes. You got to be prepared for this, whoever this is. If this is you, Scorpio, I'm hearing like now between the full moon in Taurus and the full moon in Gemini, like this is happening. Or you're dead set on traveling to someone to do the right thing, to speak your truth to this queen here. Holy shit balls. Okay. I don't even know how long your reading's going to be. I just talked about that for 44 minutes, and I don't even know. Look, I've got cards all over the freaking place. I don't even know how long the other one was, but this is very serious, Scorpio. I really, really hope you watch this in its entirety, because you're going to miss out on the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Coins. Yeah, there's somebody in my life that I read a lot for, and you were hesitating because I pulled all these amazing cards for you and you still kind of doubted it. Because it's like you thought that your person was a unicorn. You're like, how can this person still love me the same when I did all this stuff? When I didn't give him an answer, when I didn't tell him the truth, when I ran away every time. Again, someone who couldn't commit in and out of your life. Here one day, gone the next. But there is a true divine feminine here, a divine individual who does care for you. And again, when I read for you the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Coins, I swear I don't know where the hell the Ten of Cups came from, but my guides do some crazy supernatural shit in my readings, and they just did it in yours. There's a reason for whoever this... I know who you are. You got this reading from me months ago. And it's coming out again. This is not a coincidence. It's not. Get some exercise. Relax. Get grounded. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Pregnancy, the birth of a child, brings great blessings to you and the world. It doesn't have to be a literal one, but it might be. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. Hold up. I got a hit. Summer at the bottom of the deck. Everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. I just heard. There's somebody here was coming in and out of your life. They were impulsive because they just couldn't keep their pants, the thing in their pants. They couldn't commit. They couldn't stay in one place. There was a lot of like affairs or a lot of passion or just wanting to have sex with people. Getting hit with Cupid's arrow, perhaps. Somebody fell in love too fast. Somebody may have gotten somebody pregnant. Or somebody claimed that they were pregnant with your child and it wasn't your child, or you got somebody pregnant, or your person got somebody pregnant, and maybe it was a false alarm because of that Seven of Swords there, right? Illusions, deception. There's something with somebody who said they were pregnant and they weren't. Got hit with that news out of nowhere. Okay? Could have been bad news. But there's this energy, either someone did get somebody pregnant, or you found out that your child wasn't your child, or somebody claimed you got them pregnant, or they were pregnant, or whatever, and they lied about it. I don't know where the hell that came from, and it may have happened in the summertime. Who knows? Oh my God. This is some reading. I hope this gets to the people who need to hear this. Physical activity is important. Play, dance, run around daily to keep themselves in physical good shape is what the fairies do. Moreover, they know that exercise is the secret to lasting energy, health, and happiness. It's a wonderful stress reducer that can improve every area of your life, including your career, finances, and relationships. You drew this card because your body's crying out for cardiovascular or muscular stimulation. If you ask the fairies, they'll help you find the time and motivation to exercise in fun ways. Do something physical today. Take a cue from the fairies and take dance lessons. Exercise outdoors in nature to benefit from the fresh air and sunshine, as well as increasing your connection to the fairies. Do yoga, tai chi, or other Eastern exercise techniques. Exercise with your children or other loved ones. Join a sports team to meet new friends. Say positive affirmations to and about your body. Pregnancy. This card indicates that you or someone close to you is presently or will very soon be expecting a child. It could literally mean that somebody is actually pregnant. They did some impulsive move, slept with somebody because they weren't loving themselves. There was no self-love here. There was no self-worth here, and this could be phallic energy, right? And maybe somebody got pregnant. The fairies celebrate the birth of this precious new baby upon the earth, as this child is an angel of great joy and light and brings many positive changes into your life. This card could also indicate the impending successful adoption of a child. A significant birthday is imminent, and the fairies are helping celebrate the day. Watch for the successful birth of a new project. A baby who is important in your life was recently born. This card can also relate to a pet's birth or pregnancy. You're healing from a painful experience related to a pregnancy. You're ready for a big change in your life. So, don't freak out. The pregnancy thing is not for everyone. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Trust your intuition. Ready for a big change in your life? Seems like somebody here is realizing the error of their ways, and they're coming in hot. They're coming in fast to sweep you off your feet because they see you now for who you are. And they're going to reveal their emotions to you because they want the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups with you. Because they know they're not going to get that type of life with anybody else. There's some strong chemical connection between you two, right? It's very deep, it's very loving, it's very soulful, it's very passionate. So when this union happens, Scorpio, it could very well lead to a rapid movement of a lot of things, right? Moving in together, marriage, engagement, not in that order, obviously. But then that will also lead, when I talked about the crazy, insane, passionate sex, right? Like, you guys are just going through the stratosphere. There's a song by Vivian Green, I think. She talks about this connection. It's beautiful. You guys should be able to find it. I can't remember the title. But somebody is going to get pregnant real fast. Okay? It's right here. It's right here. A lot of love here, like seeing stars, seeing hearts. You guys get together. You're going to create a family real fast, or you're going to add to a family that you're blending, because this is a blending of families for some of you, okay? This love that you guys have, this connection between you two is so potent that when you guys, it's like somebody here, the first time you have sex with this person, your counterpart, you're going to get pregnant. If you're a female, you're going to get pregnant, like, right off the bat. Okay? Right off the bat. You've drawn this card because you wonder when your desires will manifest. This card represents a reassurance that your wishes have been heard, and divine timing is clearing the way for your answered prayers to come to you at the perfect time. In this case, you'll fully realize your dreams in the summer. You're moving to a warmer location, spend some time outdoors in the sunshine or with a full spectrum of light. Take a vacation, especially to a warm, sunny place. Come where I'm at. I'm in South Florida. If you want to come visit me, I'm in Coral Springs. You go hit me up on my email and we'll chat. If you need some help, okay? I'm not going to give you my address. I already told you the city that I'm in. With the big life change, you're ready for a big life change, the birth of something new, new beginnings. New beginnings, okay? This does not have to mean pregnancy, but somebody's getting pregnant real fast. This may very well be, again, new beginnings somewhere warmer, either further in the east, like the southeast, or you're moving from the east to the west, maybe California or Southern California where it's warmer, okay? Something like that. Or you're coming into union in the summertime, or whatever this means for you. But I'm getting more strongly for some of you, there's confirmation. You're moving to a warmer location, or you're taking a vacation in a warmer, sunnier place. Because maybe where you are at, it's cold. The others of you, go spend some time outdoors. This talks about getting some sun. Get outside. Get outside. Maybe some of you need to just go travel somewhere warmer. You need a change of scenery, a change of pace. But somebody here, see, look, sudden drastic life changes. Somebody is like traveling to you, but you are at a distance from them where they need to take a plane
it's like they can't wait any longer. It's like, I got to get in that plane and go. Vacation, traveling to someplace warmer. Maybe somebody, this is also moving, relocating, somebody, relocation too. Somebody's moving at the drop of a hat all of a sudden to where you are, or moving to a sunnier, warmer place. Take it how it resonates. I've got cards all over the place. My gosh, Scorpio, like, woo. There's so much going on here, Scorpio. What is your wellness tip for the week? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Follow my joy. Today I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one or as many as I feel guided to and go do it. When I am having fun and enjoying life, I am in a state of allowing for all that I desire, all that you deserve. Subconscious mind. I realize that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I am subconsciously holding on to. So I go back to my past and release beliefs that no longer align, substituting them with others that do. Excuse me, I talked about false beliefs, right? All right. Let's do the love portion of this. I'm very curious. What is coming to Scorpio with regards to love? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. I saw the stork all of a sudden with the pregnancy. Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Some of you guys keep replaying the past. I did say some of you are afraid of the past repeating. If you were about to come into union with your divine counterpart, that is not going to happen. The crappy marriage or crappy relationship, the betrayal, all that stupid stuff. I don't want to say stupid. All that stuff is not going to happen again. Stop replaying that. Again, the outdated thinking, the subconscious mind. Let go of those things that don't serve you. Release beliefs that no longer align. Stop with the outdated thinking. Conditioning, see? You're doing this, or your person keeps replaying things over their head. Something about being old school, because cassettes are old school. All right? Addiction. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling has a block of restraint. See, I talked about addictions here. Somebody has an addiction to getting stuck in the past. It's like the cassette gets stuck and they don't do anything about it. They keep replaying events over in their head. Nostalgia, it's like Six of Cups. They're getting hung up on what happened in the past here. That conditioning is screwing somebody over. It's causing them to hesitate. It's a block. They're restraining themselves. Or this person has an addiction to something. Like I said, alcohol, substance abuse, porn, gambling, possessions, money problems, okay? Addiction to sex, addiction to porn, you name it. All right? This person either has currently or they've overcome this. An obsession with something. An obsession with replaying what they did or didn't do. Replaying the person who kept betraying them. Every time they looked at a woman or a man, they thought, oh my God, it's going to happen again. And they wouldn't even know that person. Something like that. But it's like your person, they're dragging their heart on the floor or somebody took their heart and dragged it on the floor. All right? But after this is the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Some of you need to work on this. Others of you, your person is working on this. There's another group of you where your person has completed this. They can't replay the events of the past in their head anymore, or even events with you. That was what was keeping them from moving forward, delaying the communication. Look what's after this. The butterfly, it's Cupid's arrows. We have 2 cards with Cupid's arrows. What was I saying? Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. Somebody got hit with the love bug out of nowhere with this full moon. And it's like, oh my gosh, I got a fire got lit under my ass and I'm going to take action. Like now. I can't delay this any longer because somebody may have realized that they might lose you. Communication be coming in. Somebody's showing up at your door. Surprise invitation or meeting. Surprise visit. It's at the top. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. They want to have fun with you. They may take you on a trip to an island. There's maybe even you going on an air travel. On an airplane going somewhere. Okay? This is also about you guys finding your happiness on your own. Stop replaying events of the past. Some of you have an obsession with that. Gotta cut it out. It's blocking you. All right. Let's get a message from your person. What does Scorpio's person want to say to them? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleading, Saints, please and thank you. I would say they have a whole ton of stuff to say to you because we have so many communication cards here. And Gemini is communication with the lovers. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So I actually heard this when I talked about the eye contact. Look at me, Gemini. Look at me when I'm talking to you. I'm being serious. This person is going to speak their truth to you in your face. I mean, but they want you to look at them. Because they want you to know that it's them, that they're a completely changed person, but it's still the person that you knew from the beginning. Again, going back to the Beauty and the Beast story at the end of the movie. The Beast didn't say, look at me to her, but she had to look at something. And she looked in his eyes and she realized it was him. Again, the transformation. This person is going to ask you to look in their eyes. Swear to God, I'm freaking out right now because when I had to cut the video off, I heard this when I remember what I was channeling about the eye contact thing. And the freaking card came out. This person may ask you to look at them when you're in the middle of sex. If you can't open your eyes during that, there's a trust issue there. This person may have told you this if you've been intimate with your person. Your person may have said, look at me, because they wanted to see what they saw, like engaging in that intimate action, whatever you want to call it. This was a test for somebody here. This was a test for somebody because if you looked at them when they told you to look at their eyes, into their eyes when you guys were having sex, this person was testing you to see if they could trust you because there's something about the eye contact, like I said. This is not a coincidence with the I here, with the soul and the passion, the windows to the soul. If you're the person who's getting hung up on whether this is real or not, go back to when you asked your person to look at you while you were having sex with them. This is not going to resonate for everybody. What did you see? What did you feel when you did that? That meant that that person trusted you, so you need to be able to trust that, because maybe you have asked other people that you had sex with to look at you and they couldn't do it. They can't look you in the eye because there is some deception. Somebody's doing something sneaky. But this person looked at you when you asked them to. I cannot believe this card came out. I really can't. This person is really going to tell you, look at me. I'm being honest here. You will know if I'm full of shit or not. Okay. There's also something here that when you come into union, this is going to be a thing, because this is part of like the tantric sex stuff, because when you're making that eye contact, it's very, very, it's insane. It's, again, the soul connection, when you look in somebody's eyes, you're looking to the windows of their soul. And some of you have seen so many things. This is freaking crazy. You saw how it flipped out. Oh my God. Don't go anywhere. I'm about to visit you. What did I say? Somebody's about to see you. And I mean this double confirmation here. Or you are about to see them. You are very serious about actually being in their presence when you tell them the truth, because you know that this is going to be very meaningful to that person. And again, this is the eye contact thing. Because it goes back to that first time you met them. There was soul recognition. There was a spark. Time stopped. And you had never felt that way about anyone. And you knew right then and there that was your person. You just got caught up in all the other crazy shit. But now you are your person, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're the person who's about to communicate here. You know that this truth means everything. And I talked about the fire being lit underneath your ass to get going. You are hell-bent on seeing this person. But you're going to ask them to look at you again. But not during sex this time, because you know if you go that route again, you're not ready. But this is more about, I'm being honest with you. I need you to look me in the eye. But this is also for you, kind of really kind of confirming your intuition to make sure that it's exactly what you still feel after all this time. Okay. I'm looking at the 6 for the Lover's card. You could have known this person for more than 6 years. You could have been healing for more than 6 years. Holy shit. Please tell me it's not too late. I'm making plans for us. I just need more time. Things are going on behind the scenes you don't know about. I want to spend the holidays with you. Top of the deck, my plans to see you have been postponed by unforeseen events. Hang tight, but don't go anywhere. I'm about to visit you. They made plans. We saw the 2 of Wands. Plans to communicate, plans to travel, plans to see you, but something happened. I'm not ready to tell you how I feel. You see? It'll be okay. We're going to be okay. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. The Bryan Adams song. Stay strong. I'm so very sorry for everything. Wow. I just heard pull another one. Okay, Scorpio, you're getting the reading of a lifetime. It's like somebody really, really needs to get this message through their head. And I say that out of love. I do. I do. What else does Scorpio's person want to tell them? Look at this. The cards don't even want to go straight. What did I say about how they had a lot to say to you? Told you. Yes, I read your letter. Outdated thinking. Somebody keeps rereading stuff that you sent them, and they're replaying things over in their head. There's some sort of addiction to that. Rereading your stuff, almost like trying to just better understand what you read, or there's nostalgia here, or trying to see if they missed something like that. You might have written them a letter. You don't know if they did, but they did. But there's something about they keep doing this over and over again. Rereading your letter. Again, communication. You told them the truth about something, and they're trying to process it. Something like that. I love you with the love of Christ. Lover's card. I want to be with you, but I'm not quite ready yet. The infinity symbol. This is one of my power symbols in the deck that I created. This is confirming you are in a twin flame connection. The light counterpart connection is what I call it. Here it is. If you're doubting, that's what that means. This is eternal love right here. It cannot be broken. It cannot be cut corded. None of that shit, because God created this. You two are one. Okay? I want you to stay. Trust. You need to trust in me, in God, in this connection. See what I said with the trust issues? Your person, your counterpart, is going to be your greatest teacher ever. I'm on my way to you. Get ready. There's the, I'm about to visit you. I love you deeper than you can imagine. It's deeper than the ocean. There's that deep love there. Why do I want to say deep love tarot? That's hilarious. That's, David Palmer's, what David Palmer used to do. I don't know why that came out, but they wanted me to say it for whatever reason. That was a cool show. That guy's cool. But anyway. Maybe somebody just watched a Deep Love Tarot reading from David Palmer, the Leo King. I don't know. I don't know why that came up, but that's what I heard. But there's the deep love here with the Lover's card. I mean, but this love has scared them. There's something about, with that letter you wrote them, you probably called them out on their shit, right? You said, I know the truth here, just like I was saying for that person who's watching me right now. That reading I did for you, I know who you are. You can't fool me. It's like, with reading the letter that was written to you, there was a lot of truth there. There was a lot of things that surprised you. This person is very intuitive. They're very psychic too. This person is an excellent psychic. I mean, they're very psychically gifted, and they probably said something in the letter. They probably read back to you what you were going to express to them, because the love that you have for them is very, very deep. Bottom of the deck, I haven't told you everything due to fear. I'm getting ready to speak my truth. See what I mean? Don't doubt our connection, please. It's real. See? I'm coming in at the 11th hour. You definitely won't see it coming. Oh, what did I say? Out of thin air. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Out of thin air. Out of thin air. It's like someone's coming out of that cave out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. This is how fast this is going to happen. I won't give up even if the skies get rough. That is the I Won't Give Up song by Jason Mraz. I have a hard time communicating how I truly feel. See? I really need to see you. It's killing me. You always know what to say. No one compares to you. No one. I love making you laugh and making you smile. It gives me great joy. Oh my God. Okay, Scorpio. That's it. Oh my God. This is probably well past a 2-hour reading, but I don't care. If people don't want to watch the whole thing, that's their problem. All right, guys. I really hope this helped you. If you want more insight into this, you want a personal reading, let me know. You can get 20% off all my services. You can even sign up for 14-day free trial of my Capella memberships. You get exclusive content in my free mobile app, all my bonus stuff, all my members only lives you have access to, my wellness challenges, all these other amazing things, meeting amazing people who are in a similar journey to you, helping with these readings that I give for YouTube for free. So it would be great if you want to support me in my work by subscribing to a membership. That would be awesome. Try it out. 14 days. You have nothing to lose. Don't knock it till you try it. If you have any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to contact me. All right? Holiday 20 for 20% off all of my services, guys. Go to capellawellness.com or check out my description box for the links to my memberships or my service suite with all my services, okay? All right, Scorpio, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. Always, I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.